Hello everyone, I want to do this video real quick while I'm thinking about it before I forget again. So I have not done my video yet for the Masked Singer finale, and that's what I'm wanting to talk about. I'm sure everyone has already figured out who the people were by now, but I just wanted to say that I really enjoyed all of their performances. Um, Leading up to the last performance, which was by Queen of Hearts, I was like, oh, she's doing better, I think, on this specific episode, not all of the performances together, mind you. But I was like, I feel like she's doing better on this particular episode, so I want her to win. And then she sang her last song, Firework by Katy Perry. And I was like, I feel like she could have done better on that. I feel like she didn't do as good on that as Bull did on his second one, which had me hoping that Bull would win. And when I had changed from RuPaul for Bull, um, for multiple reasons, but especially whenever he said that he had been performing, he's been singing since he was 8 years old, or at least 8 years old. And I think he said since he was 8 years old. And my son had been in my room whenever I was watching part of the finale episode. Can't talk straight. And he said, "That's Chris Brown," and I had mentioned stuff about the way that he moved. Like I don't think RuPaul could move that way. I'd forgotten how active he is and how much kind of goofy dancing he did. But yeah, so I was like, I don't feel like RuPaul maybe could dance like that. And my son's like, that's Chris Brown. And then so whenever he said that he had um when he said that he yeah, when he said that he'd, sorry, I lost my train of thought because I have text popping up on my phone. But anyway, he said that he'd been doing it since he was 8 years old. I was like, I bet this is Chris Brown. And at one point I had thought Drake, I thought various different people, including Eminem, but I decided that I was going with Chris Brown for Bull. And I said to my son when he was in my room, and I want to say at the time Bull was performing his second song of that episode, and I said, he is a really good singer, and people on the internet seem to be leaning toward Todrick Hall, who me and my son, neither one really know who is. But I said, if this is Todrick Hall, I'm going to check out his music, and you guys know that's who he turned out to be. I haven't really had a chance to listen to any extra of his music yet. I asked my son when he was listening to a certain song yesterday, I said, is that Todrick Hall? And he said, I don't know, could be. But yeah, so I do plan to check out more of his music. I know they had guessed him on several different episodes, and I don't remember who all. Um, Somebody got him right. No. They might have gotten him right, but he wasn't their initial guess. Or no, that's not Nicole. Yeah, Nicole, he's the one that she said she was keeping her guess close to her heart on him because she didn't want people stealing her guess. Um, and so they had her do her guess last and told her initial guess and everything, and she had guessed Todrick Hall, and she stuck with him. So she got another point toward the Golden Ear Trophy, which gave her 3 points, Ken 2, Jenny and Robin each one. Now, Queen of Hearts, I was still kind of leaning toward Anne Hathaway with. She had mentioned her son. Anne Hathaway has two children that are both sons. I had gone back to Jamie Lynn Spears. I keep trying to say Jamie Lynn Fox. Jamie Lynn Spears, I was leaning back toward, but I feel like I had asked and I don't remember for sure. I feel like she has two kids and I think they're both girls. So I was like, I feel like this is probably somebody that I know, but I just can't come up with their name right at this time. And I don't recall if I already mentioned it or not, but yeah. Well, yeah, I did. Anyway, yeah, when she did her last performance, I was like, I feel now like Bull should win because I felt like she didn't do as great on Firework as she could have. Y'all see Damon over here? Hey, Damon. Anyway, so but Bull did end up coming in second place and got Unmasked, and then so Queen of Hearts, of course, won, which because of her final song, I felt like he really should have won. And they did say, Nick said that it was the closest that it has ever been, and I was not disappointed with it because they both did do great performances, and they're obviously both great performers, and as I said, I was still kind of leaning toward Anne Hathaway for her, possibly Jamie Lynn Spears. There were a couple of other people that I had in my mind that I know they're singing, um, like Kelly Clarkson. I was like, she wouldn't have just said my son. She's got 4 kids. Um, I'm not sure how many of them are boys and how many are girls, but I feel like she would have included all of her kids in that. And then one of the others I was considering was Lindsay Lohan, and I'm like, as far as I know, she still does not have any children. Well, she turned out to be Jewel, who, as I said, I do know. Um, One of my daughters used to be a big, huge fan of Jewel back in the day, and so yeah, I was like, at least, at least I know who she is, but totally didn't get her right, and believe the only ones that I did get right possibly were Honey Boo Boo and Mama June, which I kind of just stumbled across. I was like, for all I know, this could be Honey Boo Boo and Mama June, and that's who it turned out to be. And then Willie Robertson, I had seen on the internet that some people were thinking, or some people were insisting it was him from his first performance. I had no idea Willie could sing like that. But, I listened and I was like, I listened to the clues and went back over the clues and all that sort of stuff. And I was like, I believe this is Willie Robertson after I went over the clues and he was singing the song that he sang on the one where he got unmasked. And I'm pretty sure those are the only two that I got right. I don't think I got any of the other ones right, but hey, at least I got those two right, right? So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stop filming this. And I will do some research for my Mystery Mondays video, but I'm not sure exactly what it is I'm going to do yet. Izzy hopped up on my bed. There's Izzy. Hi, Izzy. She says, what? Hi, Izzy. She's like, no. They don't much like being recorded, unlike some dogs. But anyway, so yes, I'm going to do some research for my Mystery Mondays video. I'll do it on at least one of the cold cases in the national parks in the United States, unless there's some new information on Aubrey Dameron, Kaylin Schulte, and Crystal Turner, Gabby Badito, or Brian Laundrie, or the Josue Calderon case. If there's new information on one of those, I might report. I guess I will include that or just do that. So, not really sure yet. I haven't looked into a lot of stuff yet concerning that because I didn't realize that today was Sunday. I mean, I did, but then I didn't. You ever been that way? It's like yesterday was Saturday, so I know today's Sunday, but then no, it can't be Sunday already. But anyway, so I'm going to look into some information on stuff for that later on today. Of course, I've got other stuff I need to do. But everyone have a great whatever time of night or day it is in your part of the world. Stay safe and stay positive. I probably flipped that from how I usually say it, but that's okay.